Okay, so thank you for joining me on Question by Mark again today. It's good to have you all here. I hope you're enjoying my content. Today I have, let's put it, a couple that divides opinion. When I posted this interview that I was going to be doing it, the response was quite big, to be fair. I had 12,000 views on my page, and I know Harman had a lot of views on his page, and lots of comments, some with a lot of love, some with not so much love. So we're going to go through that. So I want to introduce you to Harman and Khushi Kapoor. Thanks for joining me today, guys.
Hi everyone.
Hello, Britain.
Nice to have you on board. Right, so before we go any further, I want you to tell us about yourself. So I want you to tell us who you are, what you do, and just a short intro of who you guys are, where you're from, what you do, etc. etc. Is that okay?
Yeah, me and Khushi, we married here in UK, but we both came from Afghanistan to this country as an asylum seeker separately. I came 28 years ago, and she came 25 years ago in this country. We ran from Taliban because of the torture and all this persecution. We came to UK and we took the asylum here. And then we keep our head down and we keep working. I used to run restaurants, but that's closed because of my views regarding some special community. That's my community, my own people. So I've been through a lot of thin and thicks, and she's with me all the time, my wife.
Okay. So when you say your community, what is your community? What's your?
I'm Sikh.
Sikh.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
Sikh. A lot of people don't know. A couple of years ago, I put something on social media against radical Sikhs of my community, radicals, one who want separate piece of land in India. And because of that, a lot of people had died already in the past. In hundreds, innocent people died because of their cause. And that things again started in here, and started brewing up in the Western countries a couple of years ago. So I posted, anybody wants that piece of land, you should go back to that country and fight there. Don't do silly stuff in these countries. If you want it, go there, fight, die. I don't want any innocent persons to die. And because I was very powerful person, like powerful, I was very rich and very people used to know me, listen to me. And that video went viral, 3 million views in 2 days. And that time I was not big account, no, very small account on TikTok or other channels. It went 3 million views, and I start getting hate and love from my people.
Wow.
And
Okay.
people who are radicalized or my community, they start trolling me. Then from trolling to death threats, then rape threats, then attacks, then still things are keep going till date. I never back down because I always choose the right path or path of truth. Because I come to this country from Afghanistan. I ran from those things.
Yeah.
I don't want to do those things here, want to go through those things here. I am here now. This is my country. So whatever happened in Afghanistan, that's finished. I cannot change Afghanistan by sitting here. Same with you guys. You cannot have piece of land in India by sitting in this country. You should go back in that country and have piece of land. We came here for a better future of our families. And this thing was not liked by the radicals, and things gone bad to worse for me.
Okay. So what I want to get to the bottom of is, obviously, you know how the UK is at the moment. It's very divided. You know, we've literally got the left and we've literally got the right, or as Keir Starmer calls us, the far right, which is where I sit. I've had a look through your posts on X, and I've gone back quite a bit. So you've commented before about illegal immigrants coming into the country on boats and things like that. Did you come into the country legally, or did you come in illegally?
I did post it long time back that I did came here illegally. I never hid this thing, but I don't came by boat. I came with my family. We landed on Heathrow Airport, and there we applied for asylum on the legal ways. We came here illegally, but on the airport, we filed the asylum, and my files are with the Home Office. They should know, because I did said this initially that I came here illegally because I don't want any dirt coming on me in the future that I am a hypocrite.
Yeah.
What I am, that I say I came illegally because I ran from my life from Taliban, and I came by plane with my family, my father, mother, sister, and we took refuge in Heathrow Terminal 2
Yeah.
in 28 years ago.
So this is where some of the comments that I've seen from UK citizens who have commented on the post that were this interview, they've basically said that you said you didn't want to be a hypocrite, but that's what people see you as. Is because you've commented on people coming in illegally into this country, and you've had an opinion on it, but you've done the same thing. No matter how many years ago it was years ago. That's why you get some of the hate and some of the nasty comments is because you've done one thing and then you've commented on the same thing in a derogatory way. So why is that? And can you shed any light on this?
That's a good question. The thing is, the irony is, in this country, the people I ran from, took refuge in this country, who was going to kill my family, rape my family, want to convert me, want money from me.
Yeah.
I ran from those people, came to this country, and today those very same people are coming in, and they are taking asylum. We both are getting asylum in this country. The victims and the suspects, they both are getting asylum in this country. So my point is, for those illegal immigrants, those who don't need to come here, they are not, life is not in danger. They are coming here only to change this country, not to change their future. They are coming here to change the future of this country. That's why I feel bad. Anybody, I don't see any families coming in on the boats every day. Like I came by plane. I came by plane with my family. I don't see any families coming by boat, by plane, or by any method in this country and taking refuge. My question is, these are the, I know those people. I ran from those people. They are here because nothing is left there to rape, to kill, to extort money. They are not coming here, making their base in this country. That's why I'm fighting. Call me hypocrite, no problem. But thing is, if they generally need asylum, they're generally in danger, that should be given. But they're not in danger. We are the ones who are in danger from them. Initially, it was me in that country. Now, all of you who are going to listen to my interview, or they are already seeing what's happening with these asylum seekers, what they are doing. And they're going after your daughters, your wives, your sisters, your mothers. So that pains me. That hurts here.
And one more thing, those people who come in the boats, they are only men's. So there is no women left. The woman life is not there in danger.
Yeah.
There is no children.
I totally agree.
Young men.
Only young men, like the women are brave enough, they stayed back, and the only men's coming in. That's our point. So I will keep on saying, people I ran from, those vicious creatures, they are coming here every day, and they are getting asylum straight away, getting free food, hot water, hot tea, warm beds, straight away. When I came to this country, I didn't get like this. I had a very bad life. I've been through very thin and thick at that time. We didn't get hot cup of tea and something straight away. We've been through very hard steps, and I took benefits only for 6 months. After 6 months, I didn't take any benefit, and I told the job center, I don't want anything because this country's already done enough for me to giving me refuge to this country. I will do myself. Even I was jobless for 1 year, I didn't take any money. Why? Because I was thankful to this country because of they accepted me. That's the difference. Nowadays, people coming in, they want money, they want hotel, they want good food.
And the thing is, our government are giving them to them, and that's why
And
people are coming over here.
We don't have anything.
That's why they come in, and I totally agree with everything you said. That there is only fighting age males arriving in the country.
One more thing I'll tell you: check my passport, my record. I am here in this country from last 28 years, and after getting my nationality, and never been gone back to Afghanistan, never. But the other people from other countries, or from Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran, Siberia, anywhere, who took asylum in this country,
And they go back.
after became the national, they are going back to those countries. How and why are they allowed?
Yeah,
That's the difference. That's
agree.
the difference. Me illegal immigrant, and those illegal immigrants. That's the difference.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Well, so you've been here for how long have you been in the country?
28 years now.
Say again, sorry.
28 years.
Okay, so you've been in the country a long, long time. You have a lot of the problems that people have with people that do come into the country is they have no thought about integrating, no thought about following our laws, no thought about adhering to our customs and our traditions. What I can see from you guys is you know, you speak good English, you know, and I've seen you plenty of times on rallies and marches and demonstrations, holding the flag and getting involved with our issues. So by doing that, you said to me before we came on air a couple of days ago that you and you put it on your post that you are going to tell us that you are all for the UK and you get hate for it, and you were going to explain why. So you do attend these rallies, you do demonstrate. I've seen many pictures of you. Many of my followers have had pictures taken with you, which I'll show them.
Yeah, I
You're a
see that.
lovely couple. So what exactly, what hate are you getting from your community? Let's just leave the UK to one side for a minute. Your community, what sort of hate are you getting, and how is life on a daily basis?
If I don't get death threat or rape threat in the morning, that's the
Day is not complete.
day is not complete for us. So this is one thing. My community called me a traitor. Why? Because I choose Britain. I don't choose my community who wants to exploit this country. Not my whole community. There are some, but because of some, whole community is silent. And I'm the one who is going out to the rallies and trying to speak the truth.
Yeah.
We came to this country. We were never being called. I came illegally, nobody called me. People who came legally or through that legal method, Britain didn't call them. We all come here by choice. It was our choice. The Britain didn't call us Harman, Khushi, or Mr. Singh or Mr. Gupta. You come to this country. We
Yeah.
came by our own choice, knowing that this is Christian country. And when I came to this country, I say, yes, sir. How are you, sir? Thank you, sir. I like you, sir. The day I get my nationality, I say to same people, fuck you. Does it look nice? So
Yeah.
I love this country because I got everything from this country, the people. I was here because of the you people, because you did pay the taxes, you did all things, because of your support, your money you gave. I am here and I'm indebted to that. And I have to pay back that debts. And my religion is Sikh. The religion of Sikh is, nobody knows. Even the most of my Sikh community don't know what the meaning of Sikhism. Sikhism means loyal to your country. The country which is feeding you, fight for that country. If you have to die, die for that country. This is Sikhism. You have to fight the oppressionist who is stronger than you, not the weak person. We have to choose to fight who is going to destroy, who is the vicious person. We have to go after that person. We are a warrior community. But we community, as a community, we have to loyal to the country we are living in, which is feeding us, which is feeding our family. This is our community. This is. But
And
people, my community called me a traitor because I don't align with them.
yeah.
I don't listen to them because they want me to listen to them, what they want, how I behave. No. My loyalty, Britain first.
Exactly.
That's
Our
good.
children, they're born in this country. If someone asks my children, where are you from? They're not going to be say we are from India or we are from Afghanistan or another country. They always say we are Brits.
They are born here.
They're born here, their own country. So they believe in their country, they believe in the national flag. They love it.
They love it. And they are the one, these my kids, they do get a lot of hits. But they keep on telling me, Dad, keep on doing what you are doing. You're doing right.
When my daughter have a rape threats, death threats, licking the picture on social media, hours and hours, and police done nothing. Nothing. And that one day my daughter is saying, I'm a British born. This is my country. And my government, my police officers not helping me. Why?
And you have to fight. Dad, you have to fight.
You have
You have to
to.
fight for me. You have to fight for other girls like me. I'm
Yeah.
doing that.
I'm sorry you have to go through what you go through. I really do. It shouldn't be like that. You know, as far as I'm concerned, from my point of view, I see that you do love the country. I put on my page that you bang the British drum and you're forefront in everything that we do. To be honest, so I'm sorry that you get the hate that you do get, and I'm certainly sorry for is it your daughters that they have to go through what they've gone through. That shouldn't never be the case, especially when you've been in the country a long time. You have integrated, and as far as I can see, you do love the country. So why exactly do you put yourself forefront in these rallies, in these demonstrations? You've been in the country a long time. You love the country. That's great. You've integrated. That's great. Why not just sit in the background and just enjoy life, enjoy the country, etc.? Why do you, especially when you get so much hate, put yourself in front of cameras and in at rallies, at demonstrations, forefront and center? Why do you do that when you get so much hate?
This is not about me only. First thing is that this is about today it's me, tomorrow it will be my neighbor, then you, then somebody else. If these bullies try to give us hate and attack us and they want to silence us, it's not possible. I always live my life with the pride, my heads up. I never put my fist open for someone to give me money. I want your money. I don't have food in my home. Give me money. No. Even I was starving, I didn't ask for the help. I'm in the rallies because the reason I see that I haven't seen anyone here in this country living from last 5, 6 decades from my community, from Asia, from all immigrants. There are none coming in support of people like yourself, like many more, who wants their country back, who are being thrown under the bus. I want to start it because I have to pay back, and it's my religion to pay back and show your solidarity to the country that I love this country. I have to fight for this country because it's given me a lot. I don't worry about other people. It's up to them. They want to join this or not. Because of the silent majority who want to speak out, but they are scared to speak out because if they speak out, they will be attacked, they will be trolled, and there is no police protection. They know. People stopped me initially, Harman, don't do this. You will be in a very bad situation. We are not doing it because we know no one is going to help us. They were right, but I choose the difficult path. Why? Because if nobody will choose that, how will we move forward? How will people will know, the English people will know that yes, there are more brown people who want to raise voice with us against what's happening with the country, with the girls, with the grooming gangs, with everything. That's the reason I want to show no, not everybody is sitting home, only making money, sending back home, and enjoying their life. I was living the life of a king. 2 years ago, if you check my post somewhere, I was living the life of fucking king, enjoying my days, 6 holidays in the year, going to America, Las Vegas, Dubai, everywhere in the world with family, enjoying the best of the best life. But the day I was attacked at my home by my own people wearing this turban, everything changed. And I got no protection, no help from the police.
4 attacks.
4 attacks.
In a 1 week.
1 week.
Attacks.
Police done nothing. My daughters, my wife's pictures were leaked online on the live stream. I complained to police. Police told me this is fucking freedom of expression. Licking, rape threats, doxing my address, giving my address to people. Go and attack Harman. I gave to police. Police say it's a freedom of expression.
And the best part.
And they done nothing.
And the best part, when the radicals, they call us, they always call and tell us, we are coming. Police is not going to become. And that's true.
That's never. Police never came.
Police never come. 4 hours, police never come.
And all cases closed. So I had to fight because today it's me. I had a very good life. But the thing is, the inner man in myself was sleeping, was ignoring. Oh, it's not bothering me. It's not bothering me. But the day it's bothered me, I woke up and I stood. They tried to stop me. These radicals tried to stop me. They've done everything. But God willing, with the grace of God, I'm still fighting even after losing all my businesses, all my assets, everything. I'm still fighting. Why? Because this fight is bigger than me, my money, my houses. If I'm not alive, my kids is not safe, what's the point of having that money? So I have to come out, raise my voice. I'm with you. I want to save this country by this two-tier establishment who is helping criminals. I was let down. I don't want you to be let down again. That's why I'm fighting for.
And this country gave us a lot. This country gave us a family together, houses, businesses, lot of things. Lot of things this country gave us. People, I think we are here so many years. No one the racist with us. No one misbehave with us. Everyone is like showing us as our own country. So
Yeah.
people, they give us so much love.
We never had
This is the
hatred here.
time. This is the time to pay back to people, to show them we also love you,
We love you back.
which is you give us a respect. This is a time to give you respect back.
I
You
can
gave
see,
us a life.
yeah,
We have to pay it back.
I can see you're both passionate, and I'm totally on your side. We're in a fight that people don't realise how big this fight is that we're in. So to have a couple like you that are prepared to stand forefront and do that, especially with the hate that you get, I appreciate that, and I'm sure many people watching will appreciate that as well. And you're quite right. The police are useless. Useless. I know that. I know that myself. I was in jail last year because of posting on X.
Yeah.
This is why I do what I do now. So let me just tell you. Let me just give you a name of a few well wishers. Firstly, so Lorraine Reed, Just Gem, Erin Dawes, GY Gran, Kaz 1111, and Janice Bell. They've all said that you're lovely people, and
Thank you.
please don't change. And there's more than that. That's just a few that I've written down. But then I want to get you. I'm going to give you this message that I've got here. So a lady called Melissa, she contacted me after I'd posted that I was going to be interested interviewing you, and she sent me a transcript. So basically, Melissa wished you well on New Year's, and she said that this is the post she said to me. I wished Harman and his wife a happy New Year, only to receive a DM filled with terrible racist tripe from someone. So I can't imagine the abuse they must face on a daily basis. Now, she sent me the message from this person, and I'm going to read it to you. It's hard. It will be hard to listen for you, but I think it's important that we say it. So the message was, why are you wishing the Indian Pajits a happy New Year, you daft cunt? Melissa replied with, do fuck off, Anthony. And his reply to that was, you're a dirty Hindu Paki sympathizer, disgusting how people like you are allowed to put flags in their bio, and our nation, you proper ultra left loony. Go to their temple and mosque and sit in a circle with your Asian friends, humming Kumbaya and pretending it helps make the UK safer. I mean, that is vile. And that is hate that a British woman has got for simply saying Happy New Year to you. So I can only imagine what sort of messages and vile stuff that you get personally, because that was indirectly sent to somebody else. Is that the sort of thing that you're getting?
It's nothing. But this is the thing. What she this is only in 1%. The things I got, I'm still getting. My phone is there. I'm getting a lot of hate messages right now. It's buzzing on my phone. I do get 100 of this kind of messages, minimum 100 every day. A day. Easily. My home address. Yeah.
100, you say?
My home address is all every day doxed on the
Social
media, on Twitter, X, or TikTok every day. If somebody is posting my home address, this is my home, where I live, these are the coordinates. Every day it's happening. But they don't know. I am not worried about this threat anymore because I've gone past through already. I have to die one day. She has to die one day. But I want to die with the pride. I will want to die before dying. I want to see that I tried my best. I tried to change something. I don't want to be on deathbed thinking, oh, should I ever have done this? This bucket list is ticked. Harman, I have done it. I failed or passed, no matter, but I tried. They don't understand. They think they keep on death threatening me, attacking my homes, licking my daughter's picture. They will stop me. No, they are giving me more fuel. They are giving me jet fuel every day to fight those scums. And I keep on fighting them. They don't know me because the inner man was sleeping for so long, making money in this country, having parties, going to casinos, going to pubs, bars, drinking whiskey, enjoying my life. Oh, nothing is bothering me. But the day it bothered me, the man inside me woken up and that man told me, you fucking Harman, what's happening with you?
Yeah.
Save your country, save your family. I was sleeping. Now I'm not. I'm fully awake. And these hate messages I get, they are food for me now. They serve me as a food because I'm getting it because we are doing something right.
Right.
That's why I'm getting that hate messages, and that's my food for a day.
And we are ignoring them. We don't bother because we know that they're giving us this hatred, they swearing us, they send us the body shaming and everything, and they think we're going to be stopped. No,
They're wrong.
you
They don't-
cannot stop us because this country is bigger than this abusing languages, this hatred.
Is it all? Is
Stupid.
it all online? Is all the hate you get online, or have you had? Have you had any physical?
On the streets, by
streets.
walking past the passing one driving somebody on the car, they give me, "We'll kill you." I get hit every time. I go passing. She don't let me go alone on the roads because she know there are a lot of people provoking me. I live where I live. I live around the radicals. So my home is.
So he's not, Harman is last 2 years banned to go alone anywhere, even in a grocery shop. Either I had an injury when I just fell down and I had a fractured leg, and he had to do the grocery and stuff. So my daughter, she go with him, or my son. He's not allowed to go alone because people provoked him. And I don't want, and I was like, every day, 1 hour lecture to give it to Harman. Just be calm. They will provoking you. They're doing this. So we're learning each other. We just talking to each other.
That's the plan. They provoke me. Why? Because if I do something nasty, police will arrest me straight away.
But
Not them.
to them. Yes.
That's happened. So that's the plan. And somebody posted a video in my language a couple last year that people like me, without naming me, that we have to do something, provoke them, so they should go in the jail, in the prison. And when they're in the prison, we got our people there, they will end them up there. So try, makes a scenario, makes a situation so people like me should end up in prison.
That
They put it on the social media.
They put on a TikTok and Instagram, and there's a live. I have a still recording.
They have got those recordings.
But they're not going to be arrested.
So I understand. I saw the video. I understand. They want to provoke me, people like me. Yeah. So we do something silly. We do take law in our own hands, and we end up in a prison. And that's what they want. We are not that. We are silly, but not that silly that we take law in our own hands. I can do that. I know everybody who is attacking me. I know everybody's address, their family's name, where they work, where their kids go. I know everything, but I'm not going to their level. I'm not going to stoop into their level. Let them do what they are doing. I am on the path of gratuitous. The God is giving me the path to go to that path, and I'm following that path. Let them do what they are doing. I'm not concerned.
You don't believe it which day I have a surgery for my leg, and I was waiting in hospital, the coffee shop, to surgeon call me. Before that, the radical, they come front of me and I was a fractured leg on the car. Camera front of my face and shouting on in the hospital. And I was like,
calling us coconut.
So what should you say those type of the people?
I'm so sorry you have to go through this, and I'm pretty sure once this video goes out tomorrow, you are going to get a lot of love, because it's disgusting to hear, and I'm so sorry that you're getting that on a daily basis, because That shouldn't be the case, especially when you are front and center of bigging up the UK and you're adhering to our customs, our values, etc., etc. So what I'd like to do now, I've got a lot of questions from people. They're difficult questions. I will take that, but I've promised I will ask them. So I'm going to ask them to you. Okay. So the first question is, you have been seen at Tommy Robinson marches and you seem to be quite close with Tommy Robinson, but people are saying that that's no longer the case.
Yes.
Can you shed some light on that?
I think if I shed the light, I will give a very brief, because I don't want to hamper the movement.
Okay.
This question came to you because they want response which will sabotage the movement we are going through.
Okay.
Some difference between me and Tommy is not bigger than the country. Tommy and me got something. Tommy is in the prison. Whatever come out of the Tommy's account, I don't trust that. Why? Because I know Tommy. And the post came from Tommy's account. I don't trust those people. I don't trust that man, Guru Amit Singh, because
Can I ask why though, Harman? Can I ask what exactly has happened?
What exactly happened? The radicals who I'm fighting from last 2 years, who did give me rape threats, death threats, they make my life hell. I had to close my businesses. I lost around £2 million in last 2 years. Those radicals, they shook hand with friend of Tommy, Gurmeet Singh.
Okay.
Initially, they wanted to make a friendship with me. They want to offer me something. I don't want to disclose what. I didn't agree to them because my fight was that you came to my home, you attacked my kids. I'm not going to leave you alone. My own people. My own. No, I don't want to go to the Muslims or something. No. I got no beef with the Muslims. My own people. They are friends with friend of Tommy, Gurmeet Singh. And Gurmeet Singh is already a, I think, convicted criminal. He been to jail for armed robbery. I think that I read that. And that man is friends of those radicals. Tommy knows my story. When Tommy met me first time, Tommy know everything about me. That I got problem with these people. And he did told me, Harman, you are living in a very dangerous area. You should leave that area. I told him, Tommy, no. I already left one country. I'm not going to leave this home again. So I'm going to stay and fight with them. And Tommy told me, if you want to live like this, we have to crush the head of the snake.
And after
that was the Tommy's word.
Yeah.
And after that,
he called us the rally.
He called us to rally. If you want to come, he didn't call us. He said, you want to come to rally? I give him my words, I'll come to his rally. And by that, my support, Tommy, and you see, I got a lot of messages from Tommy that he's calling me, Harman, when you come to rally, please come to stage, please come. I got a lot of things. Tommy knows everything. But his friend, he is friends with those radicals.
Which I tell you one thing, which post the radicals licking my daughter's pictures or give us the rape threats
or attacking us.
The Gurmeet Singh comment on the post is they deserve it.
We deserve it. And I
have a screenshot.
We got everything. And after this fallout with Tommy, the death threats and this all attacks, things, this all threatening rape threats increased because Gurmeet gave them go ahead. Harman is not with us. Tommy is not with him. I already posted from Tommy account that we are not with Harman. I don't care. This fight is not about me, Tommy, or Gurmeet, or my radicals enemies. This fight is for the country. It's bigger than me. I didn't make a big issue about that because today I'm alive. Tomorrow I'll be dead. Tommy is today here. Maybe not today, tomorrow there. This country is here. Movement is bigger than my beef with anyone.
Okay,
so
let's leave that one there. I'm pretty sure that's going to get a lot of comments when people see it. So we'll see what the public's perception is.
I don't believe because they told that they have spoken to Tommy and he told me to write this. Tommy is under pressure. He's inside. He is depending on people like Gurmeet who are friends with the radicals. Tell me, if the Muslim man is licking somebody's photo, giving a rape threat, he's bad. But when the friend of Gurmeet is licking somebody's photo, attacking someone, why that's right? And Gurmeet sent someone, asked somebody phone from Gurmeet's side and asked me to go and shake hand with those bastards.
No.
They told me if we want to come to our rally stage, we have to shake hand with those bastards. I say, fuck off. I told them, fuck off.
Okay.
Why? I'm in the fight because of those bastards, and today you want me to shake hand with the people who attacked my home. That's not going to happen. And it's not Tommy. This is this fucking team who is handling his account. And you can see the posts. Somebody writes something about why Tommy account is used for me or Gurmeet. And Gurum and the administrator of that account posted with the fuck you word. Fuck you. So that's not Tommy. Somebody is trying to derail the movement of Tommy for their personal gains. Tommy is
Okay.
not that like that. I know Tommy. It's happening because I don't know what are the reasons these people are posting. They don't need to post my beef with Gurmeet on Tommy's timeline because we are not the fucking issue. We are no one. Who is Gurmeet? Who is Harman? We are no one. We are just a little person who are trying to make this life better, this world better. We are no one. But they make it bigger on Tommy's timeline. This should never be happened. That should never had been happened.
People they
Because
ask us, why are you quiet? People they ask us, why are you quiet?
I don't.
Because we don't want to make our personal issues so big
So
to change the movement.
movement is bigger than me. No. Even if Tommy don't like me, even Tommy says yes, Harman,
Don't come.
it doesn't matter. It's
Okay.
not only.
Let's park that one there. Let's park that one there because I've got lots to ask you and we've got a little bit of time left. So let's lower the temperature a bit. I'll have a question from a lady called Mira. Okay, and she said, "What motivates you both? And is there anything that the two of you argue about? Because you always seem to be happy and smiling. And so her question is, what motivates you? And do you ever argue about anything?"
Motivates my kids motivates me. They are lovely kids. They are very good. They listen to me. They are lovely. And for their future, for their betterment. And they never stop us, what we are doing. Even they get a lot of hate everywhere.
Yeah.
They're easily recognized everywhere. And me and Khushi, we do argue. We do argue every day. On the screen, we cannot argue because public face. We argue not because we had some fight between us. No, we argue about the content I was going to put on social media. She stops me many times not to put this because this is too dangerous for us. If we lose you, if somebody kills you, no one is going to come and help us.
Yeah.
World is like that. We'll be left alone. So we argue because I want to go more on them. But she stopped me because she says, Harman, right now with this fight, I already lost everyone. No friends, no families. We got nobody around. If I lose anyone more from my family, that will be end of my life. So we have to go, we have to fight, but we have to fight with the proper planning.
Proper planning.
Not
Because
there's a lot of things in my heart.
if the people they're going to be jailed, people they're going to be died, then who's going to be fight?
Yeah.
So we have to
Me
fight
and
like a systematically to good way
yeah.
to win. If we are going to be aggressive all the time, then what is the difference between us and the radicals? First thing.
Yeah. I
Second
agree.
thing, I believe, I tell Harman, you should have to fight. I think we all have to be, all Brits, we have to be fight very calmly.
Calmly. You have to fight,
Very
but calmly.
calmly. It's not like it's no point to we can fight like an aggressive way. There is a two ways always. Like a children's, when we teach them something, when they don't listen, then we calmly teach them
Yeah.
to tell them everything, what's going to be happen, what is good or bad. It's the same thing. We should have to be calmly fight. We should have to be everyone. If we change the movement, we should have to be involved in schools, in hospitals, in councils. We should have to be get the jobs everywhere. We should have to go inside to everything, everywhere inside to change the system. Because we need to be saying just everything change systematically Everything.
Like you see, everything is changed in UK from last 30, 40 years. Slowly, gradually, everything is changed because that was planned by those people.
Yeah. It's certainly very difficult to stay calm sometimes with the
No,
issues
we
that
have.
we face. And
Yeah,
you
but
are
that's
you're very similar to me and my wife. My wife polices what I put on X, especially after being jailed for posts. She's all over my X account now. She you can't write that, you can't do this, you can't do this. So it's very similar. Well, another question for you. Now this is a difficult one again, but it's a question that I said I was asked. There's a video of you, Harman. I think it was from a couple of years ago, and you're sitting in a chair in a throne, and somebody has said that you're basically saying that you're waiting for a white man to come and clean your shoes.
Oh, that one. Okay, that one. That was it is the story behind
Can
it.
you explain what you meant by
Yeah, it
that?
is the story behind it. It's I'm paying for somebody to clean my shoes. It's happening here, or it's happening anywhere you go. People are there to clean your shoes. You pay money, they do your job. But that time I was with happy face, but I was in too much at that time. If you take the timeline, I was let down by the establishment. This before meeting Tommy or before coming to rallies, I was being let down by this British system
Okay.
because threats, rape threats, attacks, a lot of things happened with me, and didn't get any justice at that time, and I was not sure. My mentally balance was not good at that time, and I want to vent it out. And because I didn't get the justice from this British system, so I did that.
Because we thought that time we are a brownies.
And we did.
That's why we don't have any justice. So
Initially we think that,
we think that.
but when I met Tommy, I realized no, it's not we are brown Indian get justice. It is a two-tier system who are supporting these criminals.
And that post is only for 1 hour. And I was told Harman, no, delete it. This is not a good way. But some radicals, they take a picture clip. It's not even a 1 hour. He deleted same way. I said this is
But
not a
that's
way.
not. It's not. But there's nothing. I didn't say any. On that video, I don't use any abusive words. I did something right. I say I'm waiting for a white man, to come and clean my shoes, and I pay for that. That's and I do get. I see that video circulating, and I seen some white British people. They were commenting, yeah, what's wrong? If he wants to pay to clean his shoes, I'll go and clean his shoes.
Okay.
So they want to make it a bigger discredit to me.
Discredit. There is so many shops you can go in the UK.
In central London.
In the central London, which they are Englishmen, they're fixing your shoes, polishing shoes, they're making money. They have a business of this.
This is a business.
And it's nothing bad.
Yeah.
It's nothing bad.
I think the thing what's rubbed people up the wrong way is because you specifically said a white man, and I think that's what it is. But you've explained what your mental state was at that time, so I'm happy with that, and other people can make up their mind whether they're happy with that or not. I've got a couple more questions for you, which I need to get through. There's a couple of people that have posted to me, basically saying, I don't know when this was, Harman, but you had eggs thrown on your house. And it was on your windows and on your roof and something like that.
And my cars, yeah, it was on Halloween day.
And I think you posted at that time saying that you were being attacked, and it was a racial thing, etc., etc. Now, from other people's point of view, and I'm sure you've heard this as well, is that when you had egg on your house, stuff like that, it was at the time of Halloween. So at Halloween that happens. I've had eggs on my house at Halloween. What people are questioning is, why would you go online and say that you are specifically being attacked racially for eggs on your car at that time? Because I think people have said that at that time they did say to you, Harman, it's Halloween. This is a tradition in the UK, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Can you shed some light on this?
That night, that was not one egg thrown. It was around 20 eggs was thrown at my home. 20 eggs, not one. And then next morning, I went through my street, the street after my streets, and none of the other house was bombarded by these eggs.
Okay.
Only my house was attacked.
And our neighbor car and our car, same line, they parked together. But it's only
our house,
our cars.
Okay.
No,
and it's not any other street. around me, no streets. I checked all the houses. His only eggs were thrown on my home, on not one, two, three, 20 eggs. All over my
More than that, even.
all both cars.
Garden, back garden.
Even like was thrown up to the back garden. So
Yeah.
it was. I understand I know the culture, but it's happened first time with me. This and I this attacks of eggs. I've been in this kind living in this house for 25 years, and no one throws eggs at my home in 25 years.
Yeah.
Any Halloween? Why this Halloween? And not one, 20 eggs.
And I tell you one thing, which day is the Halloween? That day is a Diwali, is our Indian festival also. So a lot of people, they know that day we clean inside and outside house. We
For
do
prosperity.
For prosperity, we do the prayers at home. So that thing we do on the evening time. So when we come evening time at home to do the prayers, before that there are all eggs around that at home.
And because they want to go against my beliefs, they are trying to hurt my feelings. So,
but they try, but it's not going to be happen.
That should make some sense to people. If it's just your house that's been eggs with a lot of eggs, and nobody else has had that done to them, like you say, I would say people that were listening would probably understand that a bit more and clear that up. So again, I'm sorry you've had to go through that. And if it was a targeted attack, I apologise from the citizens to you. I've got another question here for you. So this is from a guy called Josh Godfrey. So he basically says, do you think most of the hate received could be because you've mocked the state of the UK and its treatment of its people, while also being someone who came here illegally? If you could ask this would be great. Thanks. Now, I asked what he meant by that, and basically there's I think it was an X post. I'm not sure. It might have been something else. But basically, you were saying about us being locked up for things.
yeah.
Country's already been taken over.
I know. This is SL account. SL posted something. He came after me. SL, this account, Steve Law, something like that. It's under hate. They need to go through whole thread. Yeah. I was speaking about those individuals, not whole country. Somebody should go and check the thread. They are posting what they like. They are pick and choosing and posting. I said, because of people like you want me out from this country. At least vote to the right person who can throw me out.
Yeah.
You're shouting on social media that you are against brown people or Muslims or anyone. You don't want immigrants here. But same time, we are not united. I tell them, in sarcasm, you should be fucking united first. If you want to get rid of me, get united. And your own prime minister, it's not my prime minister, it's not brown prime minister, it's the white prime minister, is throwing you lot under the bus. You lot means those individuals, those followers of Steve Law. They should go through whole thread. They cannot only put one comment. No, it's not right, justified. They go through whole thread of those comments from where it started. And I was only referring to SL and his company, no one else. And it was sarcastic post. Yes, it is sarcastic because you're not united. We are fucking fighting in between us. That I'm bigger. My ego is bigger than your ego. Follow me. No, it's not the case. We have to keep our egos aside and face the reality that we all are being led down by this establishment, and we have to be united to fight. If they don't understand that sarcasm, they cannot fight this fight. It's not easy.
Yeah.
We have to be united. That's the thing. I told them
we do.
We should be united and vote.
There's always haters out there. I mean, I'm just an average Joe, and I've often put things up and people screenshot it, and then on X you can check, see how many lists you're on of people that put you on lists so that they can talk about you. I was on 35 last week, and they were deaf to this cunt and fake Christian and blah blah blah. So you're always going to get hate, and I want to say now, before this interview ends, that I apologise for the hate that you get from my people. I think it's unjust. You've explained yourself really well today on certain things, which I appreciate. I think this interview is going to get a lot of traction. I think a lot of people are going to listen to it, and a lot of people are going to comment on it. So I'm looking forward to seeing how people's perception of you two has changed, whether it has or whether it hasn't, and what people think about you having been asked the questions that they want to ask, and for you to give in the answer. So all I can say really is thank you for joining me today. You've been great. I've got no issues with you guys at all. I do follow your account. I look at the things you were doing, and if somebody's prepared to hold a British flag and stand and shout for what's right and what's wrong, you're all good in my book, because that's what we need.
And before you close, to my people who are going to watch this podcast, I love Britain. No matter how much hate we get from anyone, we keep on fighting. Because this is our home. My kids born in here, and I have to save them. And are you with me?
And
I'm ready to do anything.
Be united.
Be united.
Save the Britain.
We are not fighting. We should not. People who want better Britain, we should not be fighting in between. Nobody's perfect. No one in the world is perfect. People do make mistakes. I made a mistake by posting one video. The white man is going to polish my shoe. Nobody is perfect in this country. Nigel Farage is not perfect. Tommy is not perfect. No one is perfect. But we have to consider the faults in each other and go forward, because we need to see what our inner self, what we want from our inner self, from what our hearts want this country. One mistake, two mistakes, always forgiven. But you cannot discard the person who fight for the country for so long for one mistake. If you say Nigel Farage has said this thing and we discard him, no, for one mistake you cannot. If Tommy has done something wrong, you cannot say because of one mistake, because a lot of media is against it, that Tommy has done this many things, and you go against them. No, you see the whole picture.
Yeah.
What is behind? What is the motive? And my motive is I was attacked outside my home, my restaurants, my businesses, again and again, and I didn't get any help from this establishment. So I'm fighting that because my home was attacked.
And those days we are hiding 10 days in Britain.
We were hiding for 10 days after attacks last years. We were hiding underground for 10 days.
In Britain.
I don't want anyone else should go through that. Be united. No. If somebody felt something wrong from me, I'm sorry for those things, but I'm here to die for this country.
What I would say from my point of view is there's going to be people that watch this video that are against you, and they're going to watch it to see what answers you give and what you say. I would say to those people, if you're one of those people that are sending hate to Harman and Khushi, that you stop, because that's not the right thing. It's not the right way to go around things. I think it's disgusting. And if you're one of those people that are doing that and you're one of my followers, then please unfollow yourself, because I don't want to be associated with people that offer this kind of hate out. People will be divided. People are divided about me. People are divided about Harman and Khushi, and people are divided about you. And this is where we lose, because division causes tension, and it splits a movement up where we need everybody to be united, especially for the next 4 years, leading up to because we've got a government in charge at the minute that are ruining the country. So we have to get to a point where we can start being Great Britain again. And as far as I can see, and the answers that these guys have given me, I'm happy with what they said. You know, that they do beat the drum for the UK. They've openly admitted that they make mistakes, and they've had mistakes, and they've put that right today, hopefully. My advice to you is, guys, is get yourself on more podcasts, speak more on camera. This will be the start of it for you. I know you're quite active online, but people need to hear you.
My English is not too good. Our English
is fine. People were saying that I wouldn't be able to understand you. I can, and you've been perfect all the way through. Both of you got really good English. But if you get offered to go on a podcast, go on it. Say what you've got to say. Explain what you need to explain, and I'm sure things might start turning around for you. I wish you only the best. I would love to have you back on at some point in the future. If you're up for it. I'm sorry about the hard questions, but
no, it's not.
Go on.
Thanks for this, Mark. You took initiative and having us on the podcast, and I think this will be a new beginning for everyone.
Yeah.
I hope
And
so.
people have some question in the future, they will ask us, they will message us, DM us.
And
We are here to answer.
yeah, and I never ask my person interviewing me send me questions in advance so I prepare. I never just ask me questions here and there. I am ready for giving answers on any questions.
Fantastic. That's brilliant. And as you can see underneath their picture there, it's at King Kapoor 72. And that's your X handle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Give them a follow. Look at what they do. They're not as bad as people think they are. That's for sure. I'd love to have you back on again in the future. We'll see what happens in the next couple of months, and I'll give you a shout and see if we can get you back on and see how things have been since this podcast, for what's happened since, what kind of response you've got from it, etc. But for now, thank you so much for joining me. I'll let you get on with your day. You've been great, and just keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.